Hello, I'm John Fox on John West. I'm having a Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony adventure. And do you need money for old rope? I don't. Is that a phrase? I don't know. Money for old rope, that's a thing, right? I phrased it in a really weird way though. This is a pretty long rope. I wonder what it was used for. I estimated it's roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I found that deeply disturbing. I will ask you more about that later, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? How could it be related to the case? Didn't get a bullet for that. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Yes, the wet staircase has been added to the truthful section. Yes, I think it might hinge. It might hinge on this particular aspect. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see some places on the side that are wet. It might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. This normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made out of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. This is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route, or route, if you prefer, to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. We need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out. Why would you think they're the same route? Surely then she'd see the body. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. I'm not sure about the rope though. But I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so...
How long are you going to investigate here? We still got to find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait! Okay, so I actually legitimately don't know what the glass is for. Obviously she went through... Can you lift that up? Like, he didn't try. He didn't even try.
Well,
If we make Himiko's escape trick clear, I suspect we'll be able to determine how Ryoma got into the tank as well.
however...
But as far as Himiko concerned, it was real magic, no tricks or mechanisms. She likely won't tell us, no matter how we ask. We will need to discern the truth for ourselves. To that end, I will investigate the backside of the stage once more. Yeah. I just wanted...
Hey, so...
Yeah, the rope confuses me. Won't lie. There's clearly a hinge there, though. So there's like a... There's a path. There's a way out, right? So, I mean, it must be through there, because there's no other gaps. Okay, fine. But that's not the way he got in. He got in through there. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked, took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. I'm starting to think that it was Angie, who's one of my survivors. She's in, like... Yeah. I voted on her twice. I was certain it was her because she was a dumb, attractive person and they lasted the entire game. Both times. But maybe I'm thinking of the wrong girl. Maybe the survivor will be the other boob girl, which is... not dumb. Well, I say not. Well, she's an inventor. You have to be smart to be an inventor. In other words, everyone watching at the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well,
No,
that's...
but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of
You got it?
course!
I'm not suspicious! I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Hebo does have a point.
Hey, degenerate
If
male!
Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic, got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial?
All right!
First round to the new sidekick is
Listen up.
Cool. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Sorry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, is it alright? Are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you
There's
saying?
no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic. I think she'd need a towel then if she changed clothes, and there'd be a pile of clothes.
Come on, man.
You still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop
No
it.
matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. Okay, good.
I'll protect... Hey-ya!
Jeez.
Okay, I think some of that was actually the dialogue. Sorry. You knew how the trick worked. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
I want to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep,
I...
I was in charge of that, of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then...
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
We started the paperwork yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right,
And I
right.
asked Rumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
Basically, it's all thanks to Achua that the show was a success. The show wasn't a success, someone he died.
Nah.
No, it's because of all of us. The show wasn't a success, somebody died. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because...
The underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So
I thought
divine!
it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what
spoken.
Achua told me. So Achua gives you that kind of advice too, eh? About the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course,
Yeah,
of course!
yeah. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see, that means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. Okay, the glass panel... The glass panel was in the piranha tank, and that's why he didn't get eaten until he fell in. Though I feel like we would have seen a glass panel. Like, I know one of the if I were going to do a piranha trick, I would have done the whole mirror thing, where you make the tank half the size, but you use a mirror to make it look like a full-size tank. They evidently didn't do that.
And then...
Right when we finished the prep work, and we're about to take a break, Gunter captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Interesting.
Jeez.
Who was at the show and not kidnapped? When Gunter let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
You can't enter the gym at nighttime. Oh yeah.
Yup,
So we
yup.
decided to come to the gym today before their normal morning announcement.
Thank
Himiko and
you.
I were waiting for the gym to open, but we were so relieved the set was intact. No one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Wasn't kidnapped. Obviously. I was getting tapes. Wasn't kidnapped. It probably wasn't you then, because you were involved. Wasn't kidnapped. Wasn't kidnapped. Huh. Okay, so our suspects are Miyu, Mugi. Hang on, was Mugi kidnapped? I don't think she was. Oh, now I can't remember. Can we can buy the CD cards, can't we? If I save the game. Eight of those. Yeah, we just saved the game, it should be fine. Huh. My class trial, our class trial. Yeah, I never had to use that name. No. Extra. Right. Oh, there's the mono machine. I could have done that any time. What the hell's an intimacy event? Watch private scenes between you and your classmates. Item Momentum on number 1. What? Oh, okay, so it's the... Also, you didn't go for the food... Okay. Yeah, so it's the things we've done so far. So the two characters have two different stories. I sort of knew that, but... It's faux celebrity. Secret? Okay, so... Yeah, those were secret scenes. I didn't know that was a secret one as well. That makes sense. So there are 5 secret scenes? Cena... Alright, I wasn't going to do this now, but... Oh, he's not dead! Oh, don't mind the guitar. Just like the Ultimate Academy, you can exchange coins and get good shit here. Okay, so I've got... No, I've only got 1 medal. Okay. This isn't why we came out here, but I'm curious. Okay, so there's obviously going to be that extra game, but with two characters, male and female. Movie event gallery. Okay. Also with intros. Okay, so what's the difference between these and the intimate events? They just the pictures. Why would I pay money to see the entire event? There's a lot we've not seen. Okay, we can see exactly who's at the show. Meet and greet, lol. Okay, she was there. Who's at the show, but not at the meet and greet? Yay! Right, I don't know why that makes me happy. He's so happy, so I'm so happy. The maid. The maid is at the show, but wasn't at the meet and greet. Oh no, that's not looking good. He wasn't that either. Oh, not the maid. I wanted the maid to survive. Okay. Oh, this got a name. That's cool. Alright, we don't need to do this one now. I'm still very confused about what this is. So yeah, it looks like we can go through the events as Kaede and as Tsuichi. But I'm just confused about why the event's here as well. Oh, I guess I need more coins to find out. Oh, sorry about that. I was curious, and the maid was at one but not the other. Don't worry, you'll be fine. What?
Huh?
Atua
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Oh, but I tried so hard I tried so hard to finish the maid in time. That's so cruel to do to me again. I legitimately... Hang on. Could I? Damn you, Kokichi! I would have had to have gone straight for her, like all 5, to do it. I've spent like 7 things with her, sort of. Damn you! Damn you! Oh. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Because that's also time I've wasted not hanging out with other people. If you did it, you do it. Hey, Flemwad, something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
She was at the show. She was at the show, but not at the meet and greet. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah,
Got it.
tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mio escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. Chop
Why,
chop, you
you-
slimy shit. I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Kenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly.
Okay.
And Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. Yeah. But they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. If we
I
were all
remember
forced to
correctly.
participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet, we were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 PM. So from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. Yeah, hang on. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous event. What the fuck is insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I just had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Secret woman weapon? What's a secret woman weapon? Is you trying to laugh it off? So we can just
on,
leave her
man.
be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Insect meet and greet has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. It's almost like you could have just spoken to the person and not had to have left the game. And that cuts out a good deal. I mean, that's not everyone, I grant you. In fact, they've cut out Angie and Himiko, haven't they? If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But the way she is, how do we convince her? Oh, what if
Creepy.
Ryoma was the former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? He murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show,
Yeah.
or something like that. Or it's happened before, probably. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I was thinking of the Prestige, which yeah. I'm glad Himiko made the game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Gonta
can this
could
be?
have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's
What
wrong?
happened?
If piranhas attacked Ryoma. When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry,
idiot.
Gonta, really sorry. Man
Come
shouldn't
on,
apologize so
man.
easily. And even if you jumped in, they would have just eaten you too. From what I
That's
read in the
true.
Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file? You haven't even read the
No.
Monokuma file yet.
Gonta,
No,
not
Gonta
smart.
not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. What are you
Dumbass.
talking about? You've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
Gonta, you're a huge help. There is some information only you know after all. Information only Gonta know. During the show,
Remember.
you went up on the stage. Don't flash back to that. That was about 20 seconds before the piranha dropped, right? Yes, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Oh, you can't do that with study, are you? Well, we all know.
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped in, the curtain opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right. So when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen. Gonta don't know.
Gonta,
Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that. Gonta should have
Sorry.
watched tank better. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right. But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was a part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that a part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Of this account. Okay, I feel like I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit? I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate. What? You still don't know?
Man.
Never thought detective work would be such work. But where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage. That needs to be looked at.
That's
After
true.
that, I want to go to Ryoma's room, find out which motive he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the water tank probably came from there? Was something to do with that? Is that everything? Not like magician's handcuffs, not like that's a genuine thing that's a lot of tricks. Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's going to be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Don't screw
What do you mean by
around.
right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a way to respond to that? Right, to the pool. I could have teleported, I know. I got see 2 secret scenes then. I'm happy about that. This is why I thought it might be Maki. Jackie? Whoever the letter C refers to. Sorry, I've got a cold. No, I mean, I've got a cold, but I've actually got a really itchy nose, which is even worse. Rope. You know what? I didn't consider the really shallow pool like something that was really, you know, odd. But it is, isn't it? Like something that should have pointed me to that effect of the pixels. Yeah, there's something I should have known murder was going to happen. I'm just going to look at these rules again. Some pool rules, there's ones I find particular. Some specifications. The pool is 82 feet in length, 39 feet wide, 13 feet on each end, and left and right sides 8 feet each. Something bothering me about the pool rules, they say... Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at night time. Where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine if you want to jump in front of a car or a train. That's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcells. You'd go that far? So far, the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yeah? Since that's the case, can we assume no one was at the gym or pool at night time?
Oh yeah!
Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at night time. That just might play into this case. What was it added? see the gym's window over there. That's the
Ah,
window we investigated from the top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just the ladder. I agree, the ladder
okay.
only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there. Yeah, you might be right.
Okay.
It doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Yeah, now the rope makes a lot more sense. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big, sturdy rubber one. Let me guess, some idiot didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shiner sign!
Don't look at us! I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
Ah!
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I might want to go to the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all get along? You saying that? If we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid.
Right now, you're on the threshold.
So long, farewell!
Okay, that'll do. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. Okay, better. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is that rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Ah, there's something floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of plastic. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about? We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but
Okay.
perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric. Been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Really what? This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh, is that an electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey,
Does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We're all psyched up about it, but there doesn't seem like there are any clues here. I'm pretty sure this is where he was murdered. The inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think it's straight up careless? They wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get that inner tube. The water level is so low that you couldn't grab the tube, even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? That's right, couldn't get into the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way. Well,
You know-
we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places. There's no time to waste.
Alright.
Isn't that right, sidekick? Yeah, sure.
You're right.
Okay, I am actually massively confused about how this business works. What? Okay. I don't know. Magician place and his room. And the ultimate tennis lab. Okay. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase. Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. What do you mean? You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
It's just like we thought. The video was the motive.
Okay.
It's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I expect from my top psychic. Okay, I don't think he's dying anytime soon. What's the matter,
Shuichi?
Shuichi? Ah, nothing. By the way, I was thinking, maybe we should have watched those motive videos after all. What?
Huh?
They showed us the most important people to us, right? So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth. At the time I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I've changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together? Yeah, we should have gathered everyone and watched all the videos. Shares everyone's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. Yeah. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think it was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want us to cooperate. There's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. Yeah, I was getting that sort of vibe. I mean, that he's sort of projecting this evil image, but he thought it was healthier for us to just watch the videos together. Well, that's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favour for once. So we know it wasn't him anyway. Because we have his video. Okay, I think what it hinges on... I keep saying hinge, don't I? Oh, evidence job. That's interesting. Day 55, 9 to 11. Angie, then. We know it wasn't any of those people, right? No, not those people. We know for sure that it definitely wasn't those people minus Kokichi, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know it definitely wasn't those 6 people. We can rule them immediately out based on the fact that they're presented in all 3 of those things. And clearly these times are going to be important to the case. So the 3 that stand out are those 3, right? 2 of them aren't there. 1 of them aren't there. He's missing for 2 hours. But they're gone for 55 minutes. Maybe. So Rira might have killed someone in his past life. Black fabric. Okay, we'll get more evidence. Okay. Not sure where they are, but I think one's deep into the building. Gathering in evidence pretty fast. Faster than I thought. You know what? What am I thinking? Quite a lot of the gathering happened in the last episode, didn't it? So I'm thinking Angie. Might be wishful thinking. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in our magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks and mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Aha! Fine, whatever. Come on! Okay. This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. There's nothing to do with the case. There were several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's a trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. So yes, obviously. This has nothing to do with the case. Oh, auto's on. What a huge saw. It's probably used for that saw a person in half trick. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. Oh crap.
Then...
Turn off auto. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up here? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. How big is that? I can't tell how big that is relative to a person. Water tank trick has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. Like how big Okay, that's really big, actually. That's a person-sized hole. Okay, so the reason why it's that big is so the water doesn't escape? I guess a person could have been dumped in that way? Maybe that's the plane of glass. And had to be brought inwards. And that's where the hinge is. Okay, so you crawl into the... You crawl into the stairs, which means the body didn't go in that way. But there's rope there as well. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating. Is that so?
Okay.
Did you find any clues?
so-
I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. In fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it! Looking around is how you find clues. I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance, so I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Why did you keep repeating plain? I'm gonna let you go! I've been John Proxy on Tonic John West. I've been having Danganronpa re adventure, Killing Harmony adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.